I'm ducked off where the loud is legal. Right next door to Cali where the work a lot cheaper. Take you back in the trap in the 86 Regal. With a pocket full of stones booming like it was legal.
What is going on, everybody?
Yeah, hope y'all enjoy yourself out there, man.
Hey, man. And we would like to thank you for joining us for episode 12 of season 3 of The Man Cave. And I'm one of your hosts, SPG.
And I'm your other host, Suave.
Oh, yeah. And whatever you happen to see or hear here in The Man Cave,
it's going to stay right here in the man cave, baby. You know
damn
what it is.
right. Now, Suave, I'm going to throw it right to you, man, because you've seen this movie. I have not. So explain to us this movie you went and saw, man, and what the discussion is today.
So this movie is on, and everyone can pretty much see it because it's on the apps now. It's not, I don't think it went to the movie theaters. So you can, if you have like some of the major apps out there, I saw it on Peacock, a free app. You can just download, you can see it on there. So this movie here, it actually had me thinking, and it also gave me not a bad dream, because you know what I'm saying, bad dreams don't bother me, but it did give me a thoughtful dream.
Wow.
Yeah, so the whole scenario is you have to make a major decision. Now, before I explain this decision, you got to understand there's been different TV shows and other movies like this where you kind of go to this decision. We discussed one of them on the Last of Us. You know what I'm saying? So this decision is someone in your family, your small immediate family. So for example, your significant other, and your child, you guys are in charge of saving the world. But you have to make a decision. You have to sacrifice, meaning kill. Somebody has to die.
Okay.
Or everyone die. And you live the whole, like you walk the whole earth with no one on the world. No one. So you either kill billions of people and
or kill
your
one.
whole family live, or you kill one person and everybody in the world live. Now, in this movie, man, if you're familiar with the Bible, with the 4 horsemen, this is who they are, the 4 horsemen. You know what I'm saying?
So basically the movie's taking place during Revelation or whatever.
Pretty much, but it's like these random people, they just start seeing visions of the world coming to the end, and it's so vivid to them, and they all just meet up together. You know, these visions also get them to put together these weapons. You know what I'm saying? It's like these ritual weapons, you know, and it tells them how to do it. And there's nothing magical with it. It's just
I'm gonna have to see this.
It's so crazy, man. So 4 random people show up at your door and say, "Hey, knock knock. We don't mean any harm. We have
one of you's got to
some
die.
things to you. We need to discuss some things with you." And it's so crazy because one of the characters that knocked on the door in this movie, he said, "We don't want to come in unwelcome, but if you don't let us in, we're gonna have to force our way in."
Well, that was a question.
So it's like you're not giving us a choice.
Yeah. So all right. So how is it put to them? Is it hey, we're gonna have to come in and kill all of you, or you get to make why did they get to make the choice?
Oh no. So it's because this family had pure love, you know, they had to make a sacrifice to save the world, symbolic to how Jesus had to sacrifice. I mean, Jesus died for us because he loved us, you know what I'm saying? So this family had pure love, and that love is tested. Are you going to be selfish and only save your family, or are you going to save everyone in the world? Now, for every no they give when they're asked this question, one of the 4 horsemen die, the four people that's representing the four horsemen in the Bible. So they're not really the four horsemen, but
right, the representation.
They're representation of it. One of those people die, and when that person died, a plague is released on the earth. Now, the first one was two major off the scale earthquakes happen that creates a tidal wave of 50 feet high in the air, man. There's no escaping. I think this tidal wave killed about 10,000 people by itself. You know what I'm saying? So really think about it though. And each plague gets worse and worse. So just use your imagination on this. No spoilers. I just want you to use your imagination.
Yeah.
So each plague get worse. You can't even think, like you would think that, hey, it can't get no worse than the tidal wave killing 10,000 people. Oh yeah, it gets worse.
So these people start saying, I mean, don't tell me the movie, but like,
right.
The more they say no, the more these things start enacting and start happening. So at some point,
they only have 4 times to say no.
I know, but it must be very obvious to them eventually that something is going on, like supernatural. You know.
So let me ask you this: SPG, if someone knocked on your door and they said, "Hey," they're not being forceful or anything. They say, "Hey, through the door, we need to talk to you. You're going to be the one, your family is either going to save the world or end the world." Now, with doing so, one of you have to die to save 1 billion people, or, you know what I'm saying, everyone die if you say no to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at first, if it was me, I wouldn't believe it.
No,
you know what I'm
I definitely wouldn't. Get off my property.
Get on with that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
of course, I think every human being in that situation, they'll be like, no. I mean,
I'd probably say no at least twice till I saw the locust horde coming down. I'd be like, oh,
bro. See, that's what I'm saying. It's worse than that. It's so weird. You got to see it. So,
I do. I got to see it.
Every time they say no, they turn on the news, and you know, there's gonna be people speculating like, no, this can't be real. Whatever. This is not even live or anything like that. But no, it's happening. It's happening. It's not until I think human beings see the things around them. Like if you're in a city and you just see people just dropping dead, you know what I'm saying?
So Wilson, like, I haven't
something going on.
So Wilson, I haven't watched the movie, but what I understand though is it is kind of a metaphor or whatever, a biblical metaphor, but it's more about the end times. So it's like left up to you. Are you going to let the world burn to keep your family safe, or are you going to sacrifice one of yourself or one of your family members to stop the world from burning, to stop the end times?
So that's what I think. Let me ask you this, SPG. If you know the choice is if you let everyone else die, your family live. What if, to juice it up? Now, this is not in the movie. To juice it up though, what if your family live and y'all immortal?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I think the world's going to have to go. I'm just saying, in that case, the world's going to have to go. But more than likely, though, if you could prove to me that shit's real and billions would die, I'd probably offer myself up. I think you
know it's real after the second choice. Because I say, look, regular people would probably definitely 100%. Everyone would say no the first time. I think everyone would say no the first time because it's like that's not realistic. Whatever. The second time you're like, oh, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Still, I don't believe it. So you'll say no. The third time though, you're gonna be like, I think this is real.
Yeah. I think this is real. They could prove it to me, I would definitely save billions. I would. Right. And if I had a little kid, well, I could make another one.
So you'll sacrifice your kid?
I mean, I don't have any kids, so that'd be real hard to say, Suave, but I'm just saying a mama bear in nature, mama bear don't have the fat storage for the winter. But she got a cub. She's gonna eat that cub because next spring she can have another cub. You know,
let me make it easy. Let me make it easy for you. Your road dog, your pet dog, Rover. He's been with you since day one.
Oh,
always
no.
defended
No,
you,
no, no.
saved your life and everything.
Rover?
So it was
I'll
you.
give up a kid. I'll give up a kid, but my
Rover.
fur kid? No.
No, you a Rover. Who would go? Who would go?
Me.
Rover got to kill you, or you kill Rover? Which way?
That would be an interesting Mortal Kombat fight. But no, man, I'd probably still offer myself up, dude. I mean, if it was real and you could prove it. If it was just, hey, these weirdos are knocking on the door and they want to take someone's life. Oh, hell no. We're doing John Wick out in the yard. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, hey, I'm sorry though, man. Rover would be gone. He'll be gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll be gone. If it was me, my significant other, and a kid, I'll take the L. I'll tell them to sacrifice me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, if it's not real, I'll just try to negotiate with the people. I'll say, look, we're willing to do this, but if you have to give my family some distance, because if it's not real, I want them to be in safe arms. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
give them that gun, and then they do whatever with their weapons, put their weapons aside, off me. And
man, you got me interested now. You watch this on Peacock?
Yeah.
Peacock, we're gonna have to go watch this movie, man.
It's free on
Knock
Peacock.
at the Cabin. Now, Dave Bautista is in this movie, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, I need to go see this, man.
And
very
his
interesting
part is
premise.
different. He's never at it, like in a part like this, so it is different. Don't expect him to be all like rough
over the top or yeah. Nah. Yeah, he playing a real character this time.
Yeah. This is different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's just a great guy. You know,
man, and I gotta. This is a different topic a little bit, but I gotta give it up to Dave Bautista, and like all the wrestlers that have started to get into acting that are serious actors, because they're killing it, man. They're killing it.
Oh yeah, man. Now
John Cena, Dave Bautista, they're really good. They're
The
really
Rock,
good.
you can't leave out The Rock, bro.
Yeah,
he's like number one.
I don't even consider him a wrestler anymore, even though that's where he started from. That says a lot.
You've made it so big.
Yes, that says so much, bro.
Shout out to them, man. I did want to say, now look, there's other movies you want to check out to make your mind think. So a different scenario is The Box. We was thinking about this movie called The Box. The box is pretty much easy. Someone knock on your door. They have a box that has a button in it. They're going to ask you one question. You can have whatever your heart desire. But when you push this button, but if you press that button, someone in your family die.
Yeah. Yeah, the box. So like somebody, basically it's like a wish, you know, you hit this button and make a wish and it's going to come true, but somebody randomly somewhere would drop dead.
Yeah, and you're close to you.
Yeah, very interesting premise. I'd leave that button alone.
You know what? I'm not touching that button, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
No, yeah, Sanchez. Stone Cold, he also made a few movies. He's really good.
Did. Action. He's like an action actor. You know?
Yeah.
What was that? The Last of Us. Same thing. All right. Yep. Ellie had the cure. Possibly, you know what I'm saying, cure people. We don't know, but let's say it was a cure, 100%. You gonna give up Ellie, your daughter, or you gonna say, hey, nah, I'm walking away?
Yeah. Now that is an even harder decision to make, because that was like right in your face. But it's kind of the same thing. You gonna let the world die, you know, or are you gonna, you know? Yeah, it's a hard situation all around. Hello,
Craig. I think that'll be what's going on, Craig? I think that'll be a easy situation for me, because the world is already messed up. You know what I'm saying? So you know, this is like 15, 30 years you guys been living like this. You haven't been worried about a cure. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, there's been almost 100 years AIDS and cancer been around. They still haven't found a cure. We just living with it. We know it's out there. We just living with it. It's around us. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Let's break this down just a little bit better before we end here.
Go for it.
I say that I would sacrifice myself. I would. How many no's would it take? How many no's would it take? I think it'd take 3 for me. I don't know what the second one is, but I bet you would take 3 before I'm like, this is real.
It'll take about Yeah, I'll say 3.
Three no's, and then a
I'll say
take
like
me.
I'll say 2 to 3 because
2 to 3.
like
Yeah, I
after I
don't know
see
what
that
the.
second, I'm like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, is this for real? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man.
Because like definitely 3 no's. You know, it wouldn't get to 4. It wouldn't get to
Yeah.
4. Cause I wouldn't even want to see what 4 brings.
I
wouldn't
gotta
even want to
see.
see
I gotta
that.
see pestilence, and I gotta see fire from the sky, baby. But after that, woo, take me, let's
Dude,
save a
you
few
are
million.
going to see, let me say, it is it is definitely like record, like, all right, you see how John Wick, how many people John Wick killed?
Oh yeah,
Man, this plague right here, John
more.
Wick is nothing
Oh
compared
wow,
to
wow.
I'm sorry, we killing
If
thousands
the
every no.
yeah, man, yeah. All
And
right,
the
I gotta
number
see this movie
increases.
now. Now I'm super excited, bro. I'm gonna
Oh
watch this.
yeah. The number increases. So all right, first it was 10,000. Oh, it gets higher and higher every no. So I don't know, man. Like it would take me, like you said, about 2. I'll say
Two to three.
if you do a good presentation on what's going on, you'll get me at 2 no's. You know what I'm saying? I
Right
can't
on.
see anything you could say to get me to just off the back without saying any no's and just go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think that's in it. I would have to like see the visions that you're seeing. You know, I have to like have them in my head, like, hey, okay, I see what you see. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's not even say no the first time. I think that's what would get you to say no the first. I mean, say yes, go ahead and do it without saying any no's. What would they have
Uh,
to do
oh, geez, dude. Without any no's at all, they'd have to get me to
without any
believe.
no's at all?
Yeah,
Because
they have to. I don't know how they get me to believe, man, without me seeing the consequences of the no. So I don't know, man.
I said visions, man. You gotta like implant some visions in my head, and I'm
I got to
feeling
see
what
what
you
you
feeling.
saw. I got to see what
Exactly.
motivated you. Because if not, yeah.
Exactly.
I'm with
I
you there,
gotta
Suave.
see that. You know what I'm saying? It has to be something supernatural to happen at the beginning. Like if I let me ask you this though. If at the beginning these people voices change, they was talking to one voice and then all of a sudden they have a demon voice or something, would it change your mind at first without saying the first no?
No, they'd probably get shot in my front yard, and then the no, it would just cause more chaos, man.
So
You don't
I'm
talk
gonna
to me
tell
like
you
a
this.
demon, bro. You don't want to do that.
So I'm gonna tell you this.
We've come for the child.
In
No,
this movie, killing one of the 4 horsemen is not gonna get you out of doing what you do. That's a little spoiler.
gotcha.
You know what I'm
See,
saying?
I'm
So that's
excited, Suave. You got me motivated to go watch this movie, bro.
bro, it is
A
a
knock
good
at the
movie.
cabin. Woo.
It's a good movie. I never thought that it'll go that deep.
Mhm.
Cause I'm like, man, like I've never like what would I do? Like I feel bad after the first 2 no's. I let those many people die because they're not coming back. Like they're
Yeah,
dead.
right. Yeah.
They're dead. So it's like, man, dude, women, kids, old people, I ain't killed them by me being, I guess not believe it takes a lot to believe something like that. You just can't knock on someone's door and just say, "Hey, my name is Jerry." You got to say the world by killing one of your people you
Bro.
love. You know what I'm saying? You got to say these are people that I trust. Love builds trust. You know what I'm saying? And
Wow.
we've got that in this family. And now you want me to just kill one of them when I'm happy? I'm finally happy. Nah, happiness it comes along. It takes a lot to achieve happiness. So
True.
it's like, man, I'm finally happy with someone, and like we got kids, we got married, we got the house, we got the car. You know what I'm saying? I
Say, how
always
about we
wanted that.
sacrifice a car? How many people does that save? Suave says,
Man,
that's my car. You leave that alone.
leave it alone, please. Don't
That's
scratch
right.
it up.
Take me.
Dude, I do believe I'll be the one that I will sacrifice. I'm like, hey, sacrifice me. His hands down. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
After
Wouldn't
knowing
even
it's true. Yeah, for sure.
right. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be even me and my distant cousin and my aunt that I hate. You know what I'm saying? I'll just go and take me. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not capable of the selfishness to think
Mm-hmm.
that my life is worth a billion people's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might be worth it to me personally, but no, man, no. I'm not that greedy. I'd have to sacrifice myself, but I'd have to believe it though, because if not,
you have to
we're
sell
going
it.
to war.
You would have to paint the picture, man, because you asking me to.
I hope you was successful in debate club, because you're gonna have to come in and convince me.
You got to.
Yeah,
I mean, think about it. You're saying that you can't die to save the world, but I have to die to save the world? Like, why you can't die to save the world?
Because somebody else's sacrifice wouldn't be difficult. It's yours.
Exactly. That is like very tough, man. I mean,
yeah, man.
It may be even now. You and I, we said after maybe 2 no's, we'll do it because at that point I already convinced myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But how many no's do you guys think it'll take for anyone to watch this movie? I mean, watch this video right here on the Man Cave.
Okay, so real quick before we go, there's one other thing, and it's a biblical reference that I'm going to give. You remember Abraham from the Bible? God came to Abraham and said, "You need to sacrifice your son."
Yep.
Yeah. Now he was stopped. A spoiler alert: Abraham did not kill his son, but he was gonna. He had the knife out. He was gonna plunge it into his own son, and God said, "Whoa, I was just messing about, man."
Yeah, I was just messing with you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the dedication, but you don't got to do that.
Well, he's too dedicated. I think Abraham was too dedicated.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing, you know. It's just very, very, very interesting, man.
It's a leap of faith. It's a leap of faith.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? You see when people do those trust exercises where you just gotta close your eyes and fall back. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fall back to trust the people behind you.
Yeah,
I mean,
how many people got a concussion?
You know what I'm saying? Because if your worst enemy is behind you, I mean, will he really catch you?
Right.
Will he really catch you? Or will you let you hit that ground? Like, I'll catch you on the next one. I don't know, man. But hey, something to think about, guys. Something to think about. I mean, you don't even have it to do anything like supernatural. Let's say that, you know, someone got bit by a snake, a poisonous snake, and you're the only one that could save that person.
Hey, I don't mind sucking, but it costs your life, depending on where they're bit, Suave. I'm just saying.
You're absolutely right, brother. Because I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. Because
it better be family, or you're dying. That's all I know, bro.
Man code, you know, that's that one spot that we are not gonna. Hey, you bit there, man. We're gonna go. Who do you want to make your will out?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Where do you want your funeral arrangements? I'm just asking.
Who do you want your new car going to? Like.
I'm gonna help you. They don't want to knock on a cabin in Texas.
Dude, no. I doubt it would have. Honestly, you're right. You're so right. I don't think it'll go that way if you're not on. Not in Texas. Not in Texas. No. They would have gave you to the count of 3 to vacate. And if you still there, they unloading. And they'll fix the door later.
They knock on the door. Hey, we got to kill your family. Sorry.
It is over with. Hey, you should have announced yourself better.
Hey, Suave, I'm going to give you final thoughts, sir, since you've seen the movie, man. Tell us why we should rush off and go watch this.
I honestly think that you should go see the movie because it's a very good movie. It's a very thinking movie. So if you like thinking movies like that, then you should definitely go watch that movie. It's a movie that's going to put you in deep thought. And you got to ask yourself, if you was in that situation, what would you choose? You know what I'm saying? So it's a great movie. It's not boring at all. And you don't have to worry about them leading up to it, it's getting straight into the action. Just FYI.
Awesome.
You don't have to wait too long.
Well, I am super excited, Suave, to go check this movie out tonight.
Most definitely.
That is for damn sure, man. But thank every single one of you for tuning into another episode of Man Cave, Season 3, Episode 12. Yeah, we appreciate you. I've been one of your hosts, SPG.
And I'm your other host, Suave, and be on the look for the next episode tomorrow. We're going to do another episode tomorrow. SPG, I hope everything goes well with your surgery, brother. Yes. I wish you the best of luck on that, man.
Man, me too. It's going to be rough, bro, but things always have to get a little worse before they get better. Usually, But all right, guys, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Man Cave, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
I'm ducked off where the loudest leader, right next door to Cali where the work a lot cheaper.